So, when was the last time that you went to turn on your iPhone and it just hoped that it would actually work? When's the last time that you had an app on your phone and you just hoped that it would actually run? So an iPhone doesn't work like that, right? It has an operating system that runs it, that makes sure that it's all the bugs are worked out, and that it's running as smoothly as possible. And in this video, I'm going to show you how, as a digital marketer, working inside of an agency or for an e-commerce brand, you can have the same thing. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. My name is Joe. I'm a self-taught digital marketer who got my start in 2009. Since then, I've worked basically doing anything and everything in digital marketing, and currently am focused on helping you do the same, helping you to start and grow your career in digital marketing through this channel. So make sure to subscribe if you're looking to start your career, or even if you're looking to grow your career and go deeper on the skills, level up your salary, things like that. So now that we got that out of the way, I wanted to talk to you guys today about why, as a digital marketer, you need an operating system. And what the heck is an operating system for a person? I thought that stuff was only for computers. No. So as a digital marketer, you run into a bunch of issues every single week. You always have meetings every single week, and you always are on some sort of path, whether you're growing or you're dying. And having a operating system as a digital marketer is going to help you to ensure that you, lower the level of stress that you have, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of the same things. And when we get into digital marketing, nobody really teaches us. I know myself, being self-taught, nobody really teaches us how to handle issues in an efficient way. So if things pop up, things aren't working within the team, with clients, how do you solve those things quickly? Nobody taught me that. When it comes to meetings, how do you actually run an efficient meeting? If you were to type that in right now into Google, you would find hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of results. And also, how do you actually create a clear growth plan for yourself to know where you're going, to know where your clients are going, and to know where your whole agency as a whole is going? I want to just basically introduce you guys to this book right here. It's called What the Heck is EOS? And EOS stands for an entrepreneurial operating system. Now at the agency I currently work at, we use EOS, there's another piece or another book written by Gino Wickman, who wrote Traction. So you've probably heard of Traction. This is basically the operating system that is inspired by Traction. So in this book, they outline how to have effective meetings, how to basically IDS, they call it, so identify, discuss, and solve problems, and then how to and we're doing those in like a minute or two. Those are so quick, like you're just boom, rapid firing through problems. It's amazing. And then also you're talking about your growth plan, where you see yourself as an individual, as a company, in the next 1, 5, and 10 years. So having that growth plan laid out. Now, having this, I would recommend going to pick this up from Audible. I don't have any, affiliates, links, or anything like that, but go ahead and pick this up from Audible. Go ahead and pick up your copy from Amazon. And having this book is great, but if your team isn't running this, it's going to be a little different than probably the experience I've had. But it's still going to be great, because you as a person, even if you're just starting and looking to get into digital marketing, this is going to teach you a lot of the soft skills that they don't really teach you in digital marketing courses and things like that. Like, you're learning a lot of the technical things around content marketing and design and websites and digital marketing and paid ads and all of that stuff. But you're not really learning the soft skills, and this is going to teach you that, and this is going to teach you the leadership things that you need to know. Like I said, one of my favorite things is the IDS and also the meetings. The meeting structures in here are amazing. They teach you how to have such efficient meetings where people can't just go on rabbit holes for 30 minutes and waste your time. And it just really creates so much efficiency within the teams. And if you're looking to start and grow your career, there's going to come a time where you start leading other people, and having some sort of operating system to operate from is going to be crucial. And a lot of times you won't even notice it's there. You could just say, hey, this is how I do meetings, team, and they'll flow with it. And eventually you'll get to the point where you're leading bigger and bigger teams, and you're going to have some sort of way. Or some sort of way to measure. Another great thing that they do in EOS is the scorecard. So the concept of the scorecard as a digital marketer is something that was new to me, but I think is really amazing, where you either put a 1 or a 0 if you're hitting the key metric. So for us, we look at spend and results. So are we hitting their ROAS or customer acquisition cost targets? And then are we on track with the volume? So we're looking at like the volume. Are we getting enough orders in? Which is essentially, are we spending enough? So do we have enough scale, and do we have enough efficiency? And we look at those two metrics across every client in our portfolio. And so for mine, it's 20 or more clients. So we're looking at all those numbers for them, and every week we have to report on that scorecard. And so that's how everybody knows like how we're doing as a pod and as a unit. So that's something super cool that also comes in here. So go ahead and pick up your copy from here, and start having an entrepreneurial, or start having an operating system as a digital marketer, because it will change the way that you market. Like I said, I didn't know what I was missing because I didn't have one before. And I first heard of it, I was kind of like, oh, this is interesting that, you would need an operating system. I mean, I've been doing digital marketing for 7 years or 9 years. I don't need it. And then like now, a couple months in, I'm like, okay, this is amazing. Like having this is amazing. So I'd highly recommend that you get an operating system now. Because it's going to change the way that you lead. It's going to change the way that you react to stress and situations, and it's going to give you somewhere to put all these things.